by that way.
This is a fascinating call, but we have to cut you off because we have another one right behind you. Sexual harassment in the workplace. A woman, I know I've gone to work and I've said very inappropriate stuff to things to the crew guys, playing around, joking. Yeah. And if any man dares say any of that stuff to me, it would be a lawsuit. Matter of fact, it was once. Probably get all those diamonds. Shout out to Bob Barker. But I'm saying, like, men have to really try to be extra careful in the workplace because it's, you know, it's very not easy. You work in a law firm. You worked in a law firm before.
Right. It's definitely very different. Usually we'll make off-color comments all the time, me and the girls, no problem. But if a dude said the same thing to me, for some reason, we'd be like, oh, that is disgusting. How dare you say that around a woman?
So there are some benefits of being a broad.
I have a funny double standard.
What is it?
Okay, when women have dildos, they say that they're very liberated, but when men like have blow-up dolls or perverts, that's a very good one.
You peaked. Go, Shelley. Very good. I love the way your mind works. I like that.
That's why they're considered other things.
Yeah. All right, we have Trell from Arizona. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey,
we're good.
Trell.
Hey, all I got to say is, hey, Claudia, I get my money right, I'm going to come get you, girl.
All right, thank you, Trell. Thank you.
Get that money right.
Take a number.
Turn your radio down a little bit. Now, do you have a comment on the topic?
I sure do. Yeah, it really is a double standard. I mean, you know, let's be honest. I married what you would call the village whore. You know?
Did I not? Let's not hold back. Go ahead.
I mean, see, real about it, you know, since I was the other guy, I was her doppelganger. I was a village whore too.
Okay. Wow, two whores make a right. Go on.
Yeah.
But the only problem was, you know, my confidence being so high. I mean, I played a little bit of professional ball. I mean, a little professional baseball. I never made it past minor league, so I'm not going to toot my own horn or anything. But my confidence was so high that, you know, it didn't really bother me that, you know, they tell my wife, oh, he's a hoe, he did this, and he slept with my... It didn't bother me any. But her, it was just, you know, it was... When guys came to me, I didn't give a damn at all.
Are you still married is the question.
Yeah, I mean, she's with me now. Who gives a damn what she did in the past? I mean, hell, I married her, so it didn't really matter, you know?
Okay.
I thought you just said you were going to come get Claudia.
He did say that.
Yeah, when his money was right.
With that? Let me ask you this. You married the village whore, but you were a village whore, so she probably didn't trip on you. You didn't trip on her at all? Like, it doesn't bother you at all? Do guys come up to you and say, you know, make comments, off-color comments about your wife? Like, I hit that?
No, see, that's the thing. I mean, I'm not no little dude either, so they didn't really come up to me with no bullshit. But the thing was, if the comments came, I really just shot it off. I was like, well, you know, I really don't give a damn what she did in the past. You know what I'm saying? She was me now.
Right, two village whores cancel each other out.
That's right. Two whores made a right.
So when a guy's ready, the girl could be the biggest slut. It just doesn't matter because that guy's ready. You just have to be in that guy's face.
Exactly.
Yes.
So whores out there, find the biggest male whore you can and live happily ever after.
Or wait till he's ready.
Thank you so much.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yes.
No, but in the Bible, no, they had double standards in the Bible.
Of course they did.
When women were sleeping around, they were considered whores, and nobody wanted to be affiliated with them. But when men slept around, they became preachers. Eventually, you know, they
just like in the black community.
But yeah, it's not fair.
I'm saying that's just how it is. All right. Okay. Let's go to the Twitter and see. Ladies, I need you guys to come.
What about when we were talking about this earlier? When men get older, they gain weight, they start to look crazy, and it's acceptable. And women, still will get with them. But if a woman, lets herself go, it's not as acceptable, and she's an old hag now.
Right. Or if a man gets older, same thing with a man gets older.
George Clooney is handsome. He's distinguished. Salt and pepper hair. But the day I get one gray hair on my vagina,
it's like, oh my God, what a hag.
Well, you better go get some Botox.
Well,
do something.
Not fair.
Or what about when guys will come up to me and say, I want you to get one of your dime friends. I know you got some dime friends. And I'm looking at them, I'm like, who are they for? For you? For me, I'm like, well, for you? You want me to hook you up with a dime? Yes, and she better be hot. They really are.
They're serious.
He's
like a nickel.
Right.
That's right.
And ladies that want these men, that's cream of the crop, millionaire, rich, successful, charismatic, and you're bringing nothing to the table, I say you don't deserve that either.
I
agree.
You know what I mean? Like, that's a standard right there that a lot of women have. Like, I won't cook for him, I won't do this, but I want him to do this, that, and the other for me. No. You don't deserve that.
I think a lot of it starts looking in the mirror. The qualities you have, the things you can offer. I mean, at that point, then you can start looking at other people and outside of yourself, what you can, what you want in a man.
Definitely.
What about when an older older man leaves his wife of 30 years and gets with a 19-year-old,
that hurts.
It definitely hurts the woman. And he's like the man. He's got the hot new chick, but now she's left by herself. And if she tries to do the same thing, it's very much frowned upon. It's not as accepted.
Right.
On Twitter, V Norwood 09 says a double standard is often present, whether it's expressed or not. Communication and understanding is key, along with mutual respect. So you can be with someone and they may have this thought process like, I can do this, but you can't do that. But they respect you. But then again, how'd that be respecting you if they're...
Well, like I said, it's a thought process. Nobody says it out loud.
I think it's also
but
inbred too.
Yes,
in family, your parents, it's tradition. It's what you see.
Exactly.
You know, if you see your father beating your mother, if you see your father and he's pimpish and that's how you grow up and you think it's cool. I know a lot of guys who
for real
father is pimpish.
Dang, you must know my dad.
Yeah, I do. I saw him the other night.
I'm sure.
All right, listen, we're going to take a break. Let's get ready for a lightning round, okay?
Okay.
I want you to think of some double standards. What you can do, what you're not allowed to do, and vice versa with your mate. We'll be back with more double standards in your relationships after the break. Welcome back to the Claudia George Show. And my pigeons. Little Beyonce in the background, If I Was a Boy. I bet you right now Jay-Z was wishing Little Mama was a boy so he could whip that ass after the VMAs. So, I don't know, I'm just saying. All right, our topic tonight, relationship double standards. Is what's good for the goose, good for that goddamn gander. And give us your thoughts. 877-2-106-106. Hit us on Twitter at Foxhole. We have Kyle from Mississippi on the line. Kyle, welcome to the show.
How y'all doing? I'm a big fan of the show.
Oh, thank you, Kyle.
Here's the thing, right? I'm 25, and the woman that I'm dating, she's 39, finna turn 40.
Perfect. Wow. Claudia.
Wow.
Is her name Claudia Jordan?
Everybody's calling me, well, he's just a boy toy. He's just a neck. I'm very well built. I'm in the Marine Corps. I'm very well built. And everybody's calling me all types of stuff. But if I was a dude who was 40 dating a 20-year-old or whatever, I'm just a man. Everybody be happy. That's a double standard I really hate because we really like each other. We really, we vibe. And she's a divorcee and that thing with no kids, but we really vibe. But everybody has something to say about it.
So you feel, is this an obstacle in your relationship? Does it cause problems for you?
Yeah, right now it's a big problem because, we go out somewhere, and the looks that we get, it don't bother me because, I really don't care, but it bothers her.
So she looks her age?
No, not at all. But, but if you see us together, we can tell a difference. Like, I've had people come up and say, man, how's your mom doing?
Wow. You know what? If you truly, truly love this woman and enjoy being with her, who gives a shit what anybody says? You wear that relationship with pride. Same thing with people that date interracially. They have, they get looked at all the time. And imagine if people, broke up the relationships, if people looked at them crazy, nobody would be with somebody. So I'm for you, man. Go for it. Wipe up that.
Oh, God.
For real.
Wipe up the old hag. All right. Ladies, do you really want to be equal to men?
Not at all.
No.
I don't want that pressure.
I think a huge double standard is, like, for example, when a man beats up his girlfriend and the police show up on the scene, he's automatically going to arrest him as soon as he gets on the scene. But if the girl were beating him up, even if the police get there, he's still going to go to the man. He's not going to think the woman's doing that.
Well, I actually appreciate that double standard.
But I'm just saying, some you don't want to fight for, Tina.
I think that there's also the reverse side of it, in some areas that, it's not always as fair. Like, for example, me having PMS and, being a bitch that day and just like, what, it's that time of month. I'm a girl. I can get away with that. And very well is a part of our hormones. But still, a guy can't just be a bitch or, have an attitude to females and blame it on whatever.
I think a huge double standard, which is current today, is strip clubs. I mean, to be honest with you, I do not want to go see a bunch of dudes dancing and gyrating.
That's true.
But why?
You speak for yourself.
Why is it the hottest thing to go to the women's strip club? And this is what men get to do. It's acceptable. They can go blow their whole paycheck. He can go there with his guys, and you got to be quiet and be like, okay, honey, can I go?
You've never gone with it. You've gone with it.
Oh, I've gone, but I'm just saying that's a huge. I don't want to go to a guy strip club. Because
usually they're
that's
gay.
Not hot. They're gay.
Why am I
gay? So why do they get to have?
I don't understand. I don't understand this thinking.
You said what?
I don't understand this thinking. That's one of my favorite pastimes.
One of
to go to the male
pastimes.
strip
Oh,
club.
absolutely, absolutely.
So, but in some regards, ladies, I mean, in some ways, the double standards benefit us.
They do.
Yes, some do work in our favor.
So
yeah.
let's not complain too much.
Yeah, like I like the standard that the guy has. As much as I want to be equal, I like that the man will get the door occasionally.
Yeah,
or that they expect that they know that they have to pick up the check on the first.
Oh, for
date.
sure.
I like that. There are a lot of things that benefit ladies over the men.
Right. I mean, if I could switch up, I mean, shoot, you know, I'll pick up the tab if the dudes can have the babies. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But they can't. So that we're predisposed to do that. So there are certain things that men do that they are supposed to do by nature, by law, by the way, you know, however you want to look at it. But we're
what I don't appreciate is when the men go topless. Like men can go topless anywhere, right?
Yes.
It's and sometimes they shouldn't.
Right. Okay, that's a double standard.
I was on Skype the other day, and a bunch of men were topless, and I was like, what?
Wow.
They
look great.
They looked amazing.
Okay.
Who are these men? They didn't have to play. They didn't happen to play for Dallas, did they? I was wondering.
Oh,
All right, okay.
I disagree. Even when they should, I think that that just takes away everything. Leave a little to my imagination. I don't want to see all that.
You know, I do. What are you working with? Send me a picture or something.
Right.
Here's